of myself. Okay, dream so big that they think I'm crazy. Let out the beast, no, they can't tame me. Don't play with me, better mind your business. I cannot stop now, I ain't finished. I'ma keep on going till I got that. Okay, the way that I'ma do it, they can't top that. No way. Critics trying to hate, but I don't talk back, I know that. Plotting on the kid with the bull, tell him all that. I'm the one that I'ma gamble on.
Welcome to For Fantasy's Sake, presented by Clint's Draft House Pizza and Grill. We are on the For Frequency's Sake podcast network, presented by Durham Remodeling and Ryan Allison Tattoo. I am your host for today. I am DJ. Above me, we've got Danny White Monster Hancock. In the corner, we got Joe. I got to thank my fiance for allowing me to do this on her birthday, Winkle. And we got Steve. I didn't come up with anything good, but it's a bad day to be a Busch Light.
Bad day.
I had one, but I didn't know if we were going to go that direction this early, so I'm gonna keep my mouth cut.
How you boys doing today?
I'm great. How about that Penn State game? That last play was absolutely insane. Right?
You're going to make Joe cry already.
I know, I had to.
Right
He's already
right
said
off.
our friendship is pending after my comments yesterday.
It's time to wake up, Joe, man. Get that sleep out. Right. Take your time, man. Take your time.
I feel like shit.
Some Busch Light last night too, man.
Yeah, I did. I did have
Joe-
a Busch Light
That's what I'm
yesterday.
talking about.
Joe
That's
showed
what-
I
my
was at-
fella.
I was at the most unorganized wedding yesterday in the history of American civilization.
Oh boy.
It was great because I got to find out a lot of things that I don't want my wedding to be like. I'm happy for the couple,
Yeah,
but
man, did you
Jesus
make notes?
but Jesus
That's the
Louises.
best wedding planning you could ever have, is going to someone else's wedding.
Agreed.
Yeah, it was fun. Good times.
Unfortunately-
Fun high.
Unfortunately, when I got married, we were young-ish, and so none of my friends were ready to kind of do that thing. So we just did not. We did not go to weddings before, and it took us 5 or 6 years after our wedding before we went to another one. So
Yeah, it was something else. But listen, it was good times. Busch Lights hated to see me coming yesterday. They were complimentary, so your boy had some.
did you know those are my two favorite beers?
What?
Complimentary?
Free and Busch Light.
Yeah. And then I'm not even like a Busch Light guy, but oh man, I need to shut the door.
Bad news.
But
Bad news for Busch Light. I woke up.
Free beer. I mean,
but football season is here, and that's what we roasty. We rip some Busch Lights at my boy Nick's house on Fridays. So I am a Busch Light enthusiast now because of football season. Also, got home, got to stay up, and we didn't get to post the weekend warm up this week again because God just hates us.
This one, it was Joe's fault. It was Joe's
It was
fault.
my fault. My internet, literally while we're recording, my internet goes out.
4 times.
Yeah, it was bad.
I went on an amazing rant for 4 minutes, and I look at Joe's just like,
Yep, I'm frozen. And one of my $100 picks was the inevitable parlay, which was Chiefs money line and Bud Crawford money line, and one half of that cashed last night because Bud Crawford is the GOAT. So it was great. Got to watch that. Had a good time. Stayed up till 1 a.m. to watch it because apparently pacing for combat sport events is overrated.
it's Tony Khan running the boxing stuff too.
Might as well be. No, it's not. I mean, it's worse. The company that is against Tony Khan is running it. TKO is, and it took forever. But it was fun because I got to watch Bud Crawford dance around Canelo Alvarez for 36 minutes. It was great. I had a fun time.
it's crazy how much Canelo got paid for that fight versus Crawford. You saw that? Canelo got $100 million.
A side versus B side matters, but hey, it's fine because they made the best they made the best fighter of our generation an underdog. Free money. Go team.
All right, let's get into it. And Steve, since this is your first time, I'll kind of explain. I don't know how in depth you know Twitter or Tinder. Sorry, not Twitter. Tinder. So our first game, we play Fantasy Tinder. Basically, I give a subject. You swipe left if you hate it. Swipe right if you like it.
Okay.
Danny uses it super like every week. Joe closes the app quite often. So our first subject here is Justin Herbert as a weekly QB1 option. Are we locking Justin Herbert in our lineups the rest of the season?
The super lock, of course. You saw what he did with he made Quentin Johnson look like the best player a Brazilian's ever seen.
What if Quentin Johnson's like Brazil's Kyle Pitts? Like,
bro,
he just
there's
goes the
so
rest of the
many.
year?
Listen,
Could
when
be.
they lose in the AFC Championship game this year, and all these kids in Brazil are going to get Chargers, AFC champion merch. They're going to think Quentin Johnson's the GOAT, bro.
Well, in October when they start printing Los Angeles Chargers AFC West Championship shirts, and then they just don't do it, they'll have those shirts too.
Yeah.
Hey man, everyone's got to eat somehow. Yeah, we're swiping right. It's officially Herbo season. Maybe this is the year that all of my Justin Herbert takes finally come home to roost. Let's go, please. Make me look good, Justin. Greg Roman, make me look good.
Any other week, I would definitely take Justin Herbert, but unfortunately, this week he faces the Las Vegas Raiders. So I'm actually gonna swipe the opposite way. What is that? Left, right, left to say no.
Don't act like you don't know.
Yeah.
So listen, man. Well, first off, I do all my pickups at the grocery store and libraries. All right, Joe. I'm a live in person type of guy.
That's it. He's the guy in the library with a bush light, just like, hey, what's going on?
Hey man, hey,
How you doing?
impress the ladies, man. Hey,
Steve's
so-
in the dairy section of the grocery store. Hey girl, let me swipe right real quick.
Wow, it's so funny to see you here.
It's bush light apple. I'm sophisticated.
yeah,
He's one
exactly.
of
It's only during the fall, Danny, and that's it, But
How weird
Steve's
is
one of
it
those people.
that the steak spoils on the same date as my phone number?
I know, that's crazy. Wow. Steve's like, wow, it's so crazy how you run into people at the grocery store, isn't it? Yeah.
But jokes aside, I mean, Justin Herbert is a QB1 option, definitely, man. So definitely swipe right on this guy, lock it in. And I mean, who's he dating? He's playing with some extra juice this year. So
Extra.
Or maybe
Well,
less juice.
Maybe
I
like,
mean,
yeah, there we
things
go.
are going
DJ
his
said it first.
way.
Less juice, but more juice.
if you know, you know.
I'm also going to swipe right on Justin Herbert. The only thing that would concern me is if Harbaugh is like, oh yeah, that ain't our team. We're going to run the ball 50 times a game, and then all of a sudden Justin Herbert's just turn around and hand the ball off guy.
Yeah, like in 6 weeks, like Justin Herbert has a game. They're 3-3 in 6 weeks, and Justin Herbert has a game where he throws 18 times and they lose by 2 scores. And we're like, what happened to the team that beat the Chiefs and like blew their door? Like, didn't blow them out, but they beat their ass in 3 hours.
I mean, they was a 1-score blowout. So
blow their doors off was not what I meant, but you get what I mean.
Yeah, but you were kind of right.
That's a fair.
Wasn't UT Galesburg, but
I think you have to approach it with the way Harbaugh probably approaches games. If it makes sense for Justin to throw a lot, he's going to do it. If it makes sense for them to actually run the ball, then I don't feel like he's one of those type of coaches that say, you know what, like we're gonna force you to do everything. It's just like, you know what, this week you're the guy. Next week, hey man, take a step back to the run game. He's still gonna put up yards though. So I mean, he's still a good quarterback. So I still think that gives him upside starting him going forward.
I think at least until week 4, and they kind of figure out how the running back situation is going to work. You know what I mean? Like, because
the Triple H backfield.
Yeah, because I think Najee is going to start getting more touches once they get him more adjusted into the offense. But I guess let's see how Marion Hampton does for a 4-week window against NFL defenses.
He'll be fine if he just stops running out of bounds when he shouldn't.
Oh no, Marshawn Lynch gave him that talking. So
As he should have.
on the sideline. Alrighty, so we all swipe right on Justin Herbert, which means inevitably he's going to suck. Next subject, Javonte Williams. Is he the viable running back option for your lineups?
We only have a very small sample size on him, but putting up 54 yards, 2 touchdowns on the Eagles is. I think dog's acting up, man. It's a Sunday morning. I think I'll swipe right on that. I think I'll take a risk on Javonte from what I've seen in one game so far.
I think this is the scenario where I am going to close the app and then hope that there's a different person up when I swipe back or when I get back up, because I'm not willing to swipe left or swipe right at this time. So I'm hoping I can just avoid Javonte Williams for just a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think I have the stomach to do it, so I'm swiping left. No ifs, buts, or coconuts. I just don't want to be in that business. I wouldn't want to hate myself every week watching him get 12 carries for 13 yards or something. I think their offense could be good. Like I do. But excuse me, their run game is I think going to be a little volatile all year.
It's fair.
Although after Miles Sanders kind of sold last week, I do think he will get, and Williams looked good, really good for the first time in a few years. There is a world where we start to have him as the only back in Dallas. Because Miles Sanders, if you're giving Miles Sanders touches in 2025, I mean, what are you doing?
You know what happened there? You know how Jerry Jones's thing is they put the hole in the roof, so God could watch the Dallas Cowboys. That's what happened is Miles Sanders fumbled and God started crying, and then they had to put it into a rain delay.
That's a great point.
I'm gonna swipe left here, just because the fact of if Jalen Carter did not try to hawk Tua Dak Prescott pregame, we wouldn't be having this conversation. God damn, I hate this city, man. Where's my dog now? Fucking ambulances.
Where's Spider-Man when you need him?
New York never sleeps.
And I'm in the rich part of the hood. This offense as we get closer towards the end of the season is gonna be nothing but desperation mode from get-go. So I think this week he's a decent option because they should beat the Giants so bad that they're just gonna run the ball the rest of the whole fourth quarter. But long term, I would not. If you're trusting Javonte Williams, you might as well pack it up.
That is fair. All right, and just for Danny here, Arthur Smith is ruining another NFL backfield.
Is this the one that you originally wrote about my crush on
Johnny Smith,
and then you took it out?
I did.
I'm going to swipe left. This one isn't Arthur Smith. This is Aaron Rodgers. That's going to ruin this backfield.
You think Aaron Rodgers just loves Kenneth Gainwell that much?
I think so. You know how Aaron Rodgers will pick one player and just decide that's my favorite player for the next 8 weeks.
Yeah. That's super
Well,
fair,
listen.
Man.
I mean,
here's
hey,
a guy.
Here's a guy. This pass rush. He looked pretty damn good last week, though. We're gonna find out if it's sustainable, especially today against the Seahawks. The defense is nasty, but yeah, man, I don't know. It might take a while. Maybe Caleb Johnson will come along eventually, but yeah, there's definitely not a guy in that backfield that's worthy of starting in any league right now.
Yeah, super fair, super fair. I'm gonna swipe left as well because I do also think it's an Aaron Rodgers thing. Make a stand here.
I've been swiping right a lot. So, but it's Arthur Smith, man. I mean, we saw what he did, man. It can we blame him? We don't know, but the Aaron Rodgers correlation makes sense. But I'll swipe left. I just don't care about Arthur Smith. Think his play calls are gonna. He's in Pittsburgh, man. Like you're gonna just run the ball, bro. Like I could be the offensive coordinator at Pittsburgh, and I'm like, all right, let's just run the ball. Let's do what we do. That's our identity. So let's see what he does.
Fair. I mean,
he has a win.
They said, you know what? We got to get rid of Matt Canada. So who are we bringing in? Matt Canada with a mustache.
Right.
All right.
I'm just saying, though, hear me out on Johnny Smith. I said it last week. I said Arthur Smith loves to bring in tight ends that ruin your your best tight end season. And he had the most targets outside of DK Metcalf last week, and Freiermuth only had 3.
That's fair.
Johnny Smith season, baby.
All right, and last one is Deebo Samuel. Is he back?
He's definitely gonna get the volume, right? Because Eckler's pretty much toast. Yeah, I'll say Deebo's back. I like the way they use him, so I'll swipe right.
I'm gonna go ahead.
I'll swipe right, but if it matches, I'll leave it in the you have a new message. I'll leave the notifications up. I want to see what happens when Terry McLaurin's like fully back integrated into the offense.
I'll swipe right because this offense can be really good, but man, I will say this though: just Jane Daniels put the horrific on Thursday. My God.
Is this do you think this is a sophomore slump kind of deal, or do you think he's just not good? Or do you think Green Bay is just that good? I mean, I didn't think he was overly impressive week 1 either.
I thought he made a lot of good throws though in week 1. Like that was the thing. So I was very impressed, and I was like, "Well,
go check out his last throw before halftime."
I might just have to. No, I don't disagree. So part of me was like, maybe I just have to concede my Jaden Daniels takes, but he was bad. Let me put it this way: Jaden Daniels, if he played for the Bears, Thursday night would have got like 16 hit pieces, 37 different first take spots. But since he plays for Washington and everyone loves him, he got nobody talked about Thursday night. But also Green Bay's really good. Shout out to all my Green Bay takes that died a month ago or 3 weeks ago.
I'm going to say something extreme here. I didn't think that Jordan Love was overly great on Thursday night either. So
I have Steve might love this because I think Steve adores my pettiness. I like Jordan Love a lot, but I have some Jordan Love hot takes coming once they actually have to face somebody that gives them some pushback. Because
they're going to be in the NFC North.
You never know. But Jordan Love has some front. I like Jordan Love a lot, but my man's has some very big front runner vibes.
Oh, we talked about this in our chat on.
Yeah, like it's good when it's good, but what's gonna happen when someone scores first, Justin or Jordan? What's gonna happen when the game script isn't in your favor? We'll see. It might, and here's the thing: they might be so damn good because of getting Micah. It might not matter, but we'll find out soon enough.
I mean, you get a blue chipper like Matthew Golden. I mean, you're guaranteed at least 9 wins.
Real easy.
All right. Oh, my bad. I forgot you didn't go. That's on me, dog.
No, I said he's back. I started off. I kicked him off, but the only thing I just want to rebuttal from what you and Joe were saying about that game performances. Remember, guys, it was a Thursday night game. Those games are always weird. So kind of seeing a downturn stat-wise from both players. We're talking about Jordan Love and Jaden Daniels. I'll wait till week 3 to say if I think he's in a slump. You got to remember too, Washington's O-line is not the greatest. There's that. He's gonna be running a little bit more this year. I thought it would be better, but so far what I've seen from their line is kind of like he's gonna be throwing on the run, probably forced to do it as opposed to designed and kind of doing things like that. Maybe some of his decision making when he's under pressure is getting exposed. And this is just a year 2 player having to learn some more because now teams have a year's worth of tape on you, and we'll have to see how they respond. But I don't see as many deep shots as we saw last year, and how fun that offense was to watch. I think it's just circumstance. I'm not going to say he's going to be a bum year 2, but I don't expect the same fireworks this year just because of the makeup of the
I don't
team.
disagree with you at all in that aspect because of it being a year 2 player and it was a Thursday night game. I think the only thing that was really disappointing about Thursday was, it was a really tough situation to be in, but I was just so upset and disappointed that they kind of just got hoed out the way they did. And if it wasn't for garbage time, his numbers are terrible, and the game's obviously way more lopsided.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. They got manhandled in that game, but I think that's just a separation of talent at that point. I mean, the Packers are a much better team than the Commanders. The Commanders are in a spot where they are essentially they're going to play like that we expected them to play last year. This year, that's what I'm kind of like approaching this team. So they overachieved last year. This year, maybe they'll play on par what we expect from the makeup of the team they have this year. So we'll have to wait and see.
Should we get to our question first? For our first question before we get to the ad?
Yeah. Is it on your Twitter?
It's on YouTube.
Oh,
it's just not showing up in our chat.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, first is Lydia said, "Hi, Steve." And then, do I start Jameson Williams or Calvin Ridley?
How many Bears corners are healthy today?
That's a good point.
A part of me says Calvin Ridley just because he can't be that. Unless Calvin Ridley. Listen,
I'm saying Jameson Williams. I think that the Rams defense is better than the Bears defense.
Agreed, but real quick, go on this journey with me. I was going to say this. Last week, listen, I'm not saying Calvin Ridley is, meeting people at the counter again, if you know what I'm saying. But if you told me he was, last week's performance would sell me on it. So we'll see.
Someone check his Venmo.
No, I dropped the ball again.
Him and Jerry Jeudy, man.
Out here getting his Cleveland Guardians pitching staff on.
It's hard to trust Calvin Ridley because who's throwing him the ball. It's how I look at that. I think Cam Ward's going to have a hard time today.
Yeah, I wouldn't even say. Well, I agree with that. I think Cam Ward's going to struggle against this defense, but I think it's also who's calling the plays. It like last year looked like a disaster, except for the one silver lining in your season was your 4th string wide receiver getting 7 consecutive games with a touchdown and finishing top 5.
Never misses a chance to talk about Nick.
What other highlights did they have last year? The second best highlight was Will Levis threw the ball to a Bears player in week 1, and they thought the Bears were so back and ready to win the Super Bowl because they beat the Titans.
I feel that was a personal moment.
Never forget that they'll never forget the night that they played the Titans.
Listen, you guys doubted me, but we're not on NWI because his quarterback is mentally handicapped.
Whoa, you can't say that, brother.
I can't. I got permission.
He's not wrong.
Danny's like, I got concussed.
I got permission from Billy Napier to use that word.
All right, let's head to commercial here.
More like DJ Lagway after last night.
Durham Remodeling has been serving the Quad Cities area since 1973. And with over 50 years of excellence on their track record, you'll see why it's so easy to trust their experts when it comes to all of your home improvement projects. This family-owned business has you covered on all your needs, Protect your home or building from the elements today and get great roof repair services. Need new windows? No problem. Durham Remodeling can upgrade your windows and doors. Whether you want to upgrade the little details in your home or office, or want to tear a room down and start fresh, the expert contractors at Durham Remodeling have your back. Even the smallest changes can completely transform your space. Ready to start entertaining your friends for backyard barbecues? Durham Remodeling will help you plan, design, and build your deck and patio for the perfect outdoor space. Durham Remodeling's work is 100% guaranteed, so you can rest assured that you're getting the best service around. Call 309-786-6715 today for your free estimate for all your roofing, siding, flooring, windows, and painting needs. That's Durham Remodeling, 309-786-6715.
My name's Ryan Allison. I've spent over a decade immersed in the art of tattooing. Sharply honing my skills has materialized into a diverse and prestigious body of work. Each tattoo reflects my relentless pursuit of excellence, and every client I work with is a living embodiment of that unwavering commitment. I will gladly and wholeheartedly embrace your distinct vision.
We are back, like Joe would say, back in your life like an ex-girlfriend who just changed her Facebook relationship status to single. All righty. So we are going to play Wheel of Division. Steve, I think you were watching this segment last week. Basically, we're going to do a snake draft of the AFC East. Or not a snake draft, round robin draft of the AFC East. And basically draft our best lineup of quarterback, running back, wide receiver, tight end, and flex from the division. The wheel says that I go first, Steve goes second, Danny goes third, and Joe goes fourth. Then the second round, Steve will go first, I'll go last, so on and so forth. Last week's standings, I finished first, Danny finished last. Doesn't matter who finished in the middle. So I am just gonna go. I think that the best pick of the AFC East. I think I've just got to go Josh Allen. I think that's got to be the number one pick here.
Okay. Give me James Cook.
James Cook. Danny?
Give me Brees.
Oh, Brees Hall was dead last week, my guy.
Yeah, now he's back alive.
He resurrected him.
Last week was the best game Brees Hall has played in 2 years.
He's going to do it again this week.
Justin Fields. The draft room was buzzing. Got him 2 picks. Easily the second best player on the board. And we got a steal in the draft room.
All right, Steve, you are up.
Oof. I gotta get a quarterback because I was actually gonna go Justin. So I was hoping people were sleeping. So I'll go Drake.
Fuck you,
Drake.
Drake.
It's all right. Danny gets to draft Quinn Ewers now, or Mitch Trubisky.
Week 4 starter. I'm calling it now, guys. When you
Danny?
Well, since I already know who my quarterback is,
At this point, you might as well never draft quarterback.
I'm gonna get someone else. Yeah, give me Garrett Wilson.
Joseph?
Give me
Liberty or give you death?
Give me all of it. Give me Dalton Kincaid.
And I will take A-Chain. Danny?
Hunter Henry.
Joseph?
Um,
Don't do it.
God, there's two guys I want to take. I just don't know which one I want to take or which one I'm going to take.
Just don't pick mine.
Not wrong. Let's take. Actually, no. I need a running back, so I need Travion Henderson. Did I do it? Okay.
Because
I'll fall on the sword here because this is a Doug moment. I'll just take Dawson Knox.
I'm surprised Doug knows who Dawson Knox is.
I don't know that he does. I don't want to have to name all of the tight ends in the AFC East. So, Steve?
give me. You know what? I'm gonna shake it up. Keon Coleman. Keon Coleman had 11 targets.
Did
Joseph?
Keyshawn Butte.
I will take. I guess I'll take Tyreek.
Someone's got to. Certainly won't be a. I mean, it probably will be. There's a lot of gold diggers out there, but it certainly won't be a woman looking for a relationship anytime soon.
Steve?
We know what Tyreek Hill's eighth favorite D word is.
I need a tight end. Jeez.
You also need a flexi guy. So, I mean, nobody else is taking a tight end.
Yeah, they have. I took a tight
I
end.
said nobody else is going to take a tight end.
Oh, that's true.
I mean, who's
You know what? I'm gonna do a stack here. Give me Stephon Diggs. Throw the stack.
Alrighty. Danny?
I'll stack and I'll go Mr. Hospital Ball, Jalen Waddle.
All right. And then I guess my last pick will be Khalil Shakir.
I haven't picked a quarterback. That was the fourth pick.
Yeah. So now we go to the last round, or it's the fifth. And
Okay. That's my fault.
No, you're okay. I'll go Shakir. Steve?
Another stack. Give me Hunter Henry.
I already took
So
Hunter.
Danny
Danny
back
took him.
Henry.
Yeah.
Oh,
Pay attention.
My bad. I
That's
wasn't
a
listening.
Get
Off
ripped,
the Bush
bud.
Light.
Crazy.
Yeah, get in the game, bud.
Is it too late to crack
Mix
one
some
open? I
Coors
don't
in
have
there.
it
You
yet,
need a little
so-
water.
Gosh, I was so happy for that one. I was
You
like,
just
God.
let no one succumb.
Yeah, I was
You're
like, I
limited
thought
to
I
a
got
tight
away
end
with
for
that.
the Jets or the Dolphins.
Oh, I guess Mike Gesicki.
He's not on.
Gesicki. He's not on the
No,
Dolphins
He was
anymore.
on the Bengals last year. I don't think he's on the team this year.
Who the hell is available?
Death-
You
Mason
have-
Mason
these are guys
Taylor
that-
is the guy I got here.
Yeah.
Death, taxes,
Mason
somebody on the
Taylor.
show not knowing who plays tight end in a division.
Julian Hill, Jeremy Rucker, Austin Hooper, and Stone Smart.
Hey, if it means anything, I'm a Dolphins fan, even though they're dead to me, and I don't even know the Dolphins have a tight end.
Their tight end is Darren Waller, but he's been out for 3
Oh yeah, it
seasons.
is Darren Waller.
He's dropping rap albums.
He ain't gonna play either.
So,
Shout out Kelsey Plum.
jeez. Who do I have left?
Mason Taylor's who I got right here.
Donald, I love you.
You know, I appreciate these. I'll take Mason Taylor. Just
All right, and then Danny, do you want somebody other than Tua?
Give me Nick Westbrook-Akine for a touchdown pass. No, I'm kidding. Give me.
I'm surprised you didn't take him as your flex, my guy.
Not when Tua is his quarterback. Shit. He's projected 0.6 points. Fuck that.
According to Tyreek, Tua throws the most accurate deep ball that he's ever been thrown in his entire life.
Give me Tua. Tua turned the ball over.
And Joe, you got a flexi guy for me?
Ray Davis.
Ray Davis. All right, lock it in, and then we're just gonna go straight to the next segment here.
Lock in those lyrics.
We are gonna flex, marry, kill.
Ooh.
And I
Come on,
think
guys.
that I think that I didn't have any Packers or Commanders in here.
My only question is on the last one. Is that for like a super flex league?
Yeah.
Okay, I figured because those three do not play anywhere near the same position.
And I'll sum up everybody's team real quick. I have Allen, A-Chain, Tyreek, Dawson Knox, and Khalil Shakir. Steve has Drake May, James Cook, Keon Coleman, Mason Taylor, and Stephon Diggs. Danny has Tua, Brees Hall, Garrett Wilson, Hunter Henry, and Jalen Waddell. And Joe has Fields, Henderson, Boutte, Kincaid, and Ray Davis.
DJ,
Listen,
think
I'm
you-
getting one.
I
I'm
think
getting.
you body bagged us.
Yeah, this
Listen,
was.
I got Wilson and Brees. I'm getting at least somehow one of their the one touchdown the Jets scored today.
Oh, it's going to go to Mason Taylor. We're all going to laugh.
Like who? All right.
Steve's going to be like, yeah, I know that guy.
Hey, shout out!
gonna
No,
go to- it's
hold
gonna
up.
go to
No, hey,
Alan
we might not know who Mason Taylor is, but we all know who his aunt is.
Joy.
Shout out to Joy. Shout out #peanut butter.
I don't know what that means, and I hate myself for it because I don't want you to explain it.
Jason Whitlock.
It's okay.
So,
All right.
no, it's funny.
So-
It's funny. It's really funny.
So, flex,
When-
marry, kill. Do I
Come
need
on,
to
DJ,
explain the
let me
rules
cook.
to you, Steve?
You
Joe,
can't. You
you're
can't
in
mention
timeout.
that dude on the podcast, bro. That's smoke on
What?
sight.
Oh, Jason Whitlock. Yeah, it's not. I don't watch Jason
Let's
Whitlock.
move on.
I swear.
Yeah,
I swear I don't watch Jason Whitlock.
I know what you're talking about. The quote you're talking about. That's just.
It was so funny how he said it though too when he brought it up. Just what a funny, terrible human being.
All right. Do I need to explain the rule, Steve, or do you kind of dig on the flex, marry, kill? You know what we're going. All right. So,
follow.
flex, marry, kill. Dak Prescott, Bo Nix, Trevor Lawrence.
All right, I'll go first. I will go. We are going to marry Dak Prescott. We are going to flex Trevor Lawrence, and we are going to send the Mac Jones doppelganger Bo Nix to the gulag.
Is this for this week or season long?
This week.
Okay. I'm gonna flex Trevor. I'm gonna marry Dak, and then I'm gonna kill Bo Nix.
Insert Chris Steelman.
I agree. I agree with Brian.
Yeah.
Steve?
I can't, it's so weird. Mary Dak, flex Trevor, and because Bo Nix plays for the Broncos, so that's really easy.
All right, let's
bang.
let's load Bo Nix up on the plane and send that mother trucker out of here. Yeah, I agree. Let's do a thing with Dak and do a thing with Trevor Lawrence and see you later, Bo Nix.
Bye. You bum.
Danny and Steve. So Joe and I are in a fantasy football league that is golf based, and you get extra strokes for your players being terrible. And somebody had Bo Nix, who both got him a stroke for scoring less than 5 fantasy points and an additional stroke for having 3 or more turnovers last week. That was fantastic. And it's Blake, and he's kind of an idiot anyway, so it's all good.
Poor Blake. Hey man, though Bo Nix last year.
That's what you get for being named Blake.
But hey,
Blake getting
no, shout out to my guy Blake. Always take
Joe loves Blake because Joe loves anybody he can be more have a conversation with and be like, yeah, this guy's a fucking idiot.
That's mean.
And
Blake's
that's
my
Blake.
son. Blake's my.
I'm sorry, Blake. If you're listening, Blake.
Blake's
No,
a
we
Texas-
definitely do. I need
Yeah.
Jordan Rangel in this comment section confirming that Blake just
Listen, man. Shout out to Blake.
he's that person on the elevator that you have to have the scan card to get to the penthouse, and he just keeps pushing the button even though he doesn't have the scan card, and the door keeps opening to the lobby. That's Blake.
We got another question if we want to.
Yeah, let's do that.
from Jacob on YouTube, who said,
Shouts to
"We're
Jacob.
funny
I
as
believe
hell."
he commented last year.
Flex full PPR: Sutton, Kamara, Jacoby Myers, Judy.
Just one?
Yeah,
Kamara, Judy, Myers, and who's the other one?
Sutton.
Gross.
I'd go Kamara here.
Same.
I'm locking Kamara.
Same,
Kamara's getting
yeah.
a touchdown today. He's giving that. He's giving you a touchdown today. He might not hit his yard line, but who is the quarterback for this game?
Is this the Rattler Mac Jones game, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Fantastic.
So yeah, I will go Kamara. You've got the touchdown upside. He might get the dump offs as well, the quick throws. So I would put in.
Yeah.
Also, the last game was his first game with Rattler, that he didn't have 5 or more catches in the last game, and he was still targeted. And Kenneth Walker had 3 last week against San Francisco. Kamara was only targeted twice, but that was because Olave and Johnson were targeted 25 times combined. I don't think we're going to see them getting 25 targets against.
Speaking of getting sent to the gulag.
Yeah,
we got one more question here. Another one from Lydia. I think we all probably have a good answer to this one, but she wanted me to ask anyway. Do I start Cooper Kupp or Rashid Shaheed?
Cooper Kupp.
Cooper Kupp.
Unless you get like 100 points and you automatically win if somebody catches a touchdown over 40 yards, and then upside value Rashid Shaheed. Can Wish Patrick Mahomes even throw the ball over 40 yards?
That's fair. This is a dink and dunk offense, so yeah.
Alrighty, so flex, marry, kill: Kenneth Walker, Jalen Warren, and David Montgomery.
I'm going to. It's going to sound gross. I'm going to flex Jalen Warren. I'm going to marry Montgomery, and I'm going to kill Kenneth Walker.
I feel like that has to be the answer, doesn't it?
Yeah, like looking at these 3, I think I agree with Danny. That's kind of what I was.
Kenneth Walker's losing his.
Not as gross. Not as gross as you think.
I know, but
I think it's pretty darn gross.
Steve, you haven't known the lore of how much I've hated the Steelers' offense for the last 3 years on this show. Like DJ purposely would put a Steelers question in just to get me to leave early.
You would think Arthur Smith like slid in Lydia's DMs or something the way he hates him.
No, that's a fact. I fucking hate Arthur Smith with a passion.
Arthur Smith hit on Lydia at the Kroger.
No, because you know what it was?
It's funny how you run into people at the grocery store.
I'm just saying, guys.
It was.
I know. You know, DJ's married. And, all you guys either fiancéed up or married. Listen, man, single guys, we out here. We're in the libraries.
See, here's the thing, Steve. Even if I wasn't married, I wouldn't pick anybody up the library because I don't know how to read, and it's kind of obvious.
The craziest thing is now, like, anytime the 3 of us, or just maybe anybody, maybe after this show, anybody watching today, anytime their significant other is like, "Yeah, honey, I'll be back. I'm going to the library or the grocery store," and they're going by themselves, you're like, "Whoa!"
I'll have to. My wife did leave work the other day to go to the library, so I'll have to kind of check that out.
DJ, you better lawyer up.
And a couple weeks ago, Doug texted me that he met Joe's fiance at the grocery store. So now
I was there.
I
was there for that. I was there when that happened.
Joe was just watching from behind the aisle.
Listen. I have a rule. Like, you got a ring on her finger, you just leave her alone. All right. There's a
Danny,
rule, right?
So I can properly make this joke going forward. What is like the grocery store like at your? Like, I wasn't gonna, like, I felt like Trader Joe might be like a hot knife.
Yeah.
So I can go with Trader Joe, but what's the grocery store for you? Because I know it's not
where he lives. It's the local bodega that Akiway guy is working at.
The local bodega.
No, that's just where we get our sandwiches.
All right, but what's the grocery store?
Ozzy's.
What's your Steve? I just need to properly make this joke.
I got Safeway. I have Safeway or Giant
Oh yeah, Giant.
or
Yeah.
Lidl. Well,
All
your
right,
choice.
Joe.
Your choice.
Joe, we got to
them
rock
all.
paper scissors to which one of us is picking up chicks at Hy-Vee and which one's at Fairway. Because
I'm gonna be going to Fairway like
Steve,
that.
this show,
Or all the-
Steve,
you
this
live
show
close
needs
to-
the
you
this
live
show
close
needs
to
the
the
guy
Aldi.
that ranked us by beards.
oh, I would.
Like,
be
that's the one thing
last.
we're missing from this show right now.
All right, so Danny
him
1,
and-
Steve
him and
2,
Dodge,
Joe 3,
that's-
me 4.
No, Don kept trying to get this guy to like rank us by beard, and then the guy put Don last, and Don started yelling at him.
Yeah,
Oh.
buddy, rank us by beards, bud.
Also, quick question before we get to the next one. We are totally off the rails. Was the colored corn dog, was that TCU's purple corn dog, or was
Mhm.
that okay? Because that thing looks disgusting. I saw a picture of it and I thought of you guys.
Yeah, we brought it on show just to make Don mad. He almost broke his headphones.
All right.
Yeah,
So,
Don almost crashed out harder.
Don
than
does
I
not
did
like
with
the big
Florida
back
State.
snack attack hour.
so Flex Mary Kill, Devonta Smith, Tyreek Hill, or Ricky Pearsall.
Oh man,
Get it? This one's a lot grosser than I intended it to be.
we have an we have an abuser.
I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and X out Tyreek Hill.
Really? Because I think in this circumstance, it's like, see you later, Ricky Pearsall.
You know what, man? For a dude that survived being shot, I'm gonna either put him a flex. You know, I'm gonna marry Ricky because Ricky's been shot, bounced back. He covered his receiving lines for me last week, so I'm a loyal guy. I'm going to marry Ricky, flex.
He
Devonta,
survived. He
and
survived a gunshot.
Mr. Hill.
He can survive Mac Jones.
Mr. Hill can't even roll. Mr. Hill can't even roll his windows down for the cops when he's speeding. So, bye.
God damn it,
Yeah, I'm in the same. I'm in the
I
same boat
gotta
as
go.
Steve.
I'll see you guys later.
Steve, you're the goat. What a legend.
I'm just saying, bro. I listen. I lived in Miami, bro, and you know, cops aren't. I've had some issues with some Miami PD, right? I get Tyreek Hill, but come on, bro. Like, we saw the video. You like, come on, man. Like, you probably would have got off if you were just like running with him, like, yo, man, I'm trying to get to the game. The guy's like, oh, you're Tyreek Hill, but no, you like. You know how many Lamborghinis and Ferraris are just rolling around South Beach, bro? You don't stand out. You're not special.
Yeah, he
Like,
could
just
he could
something
get
to keep
away
in the
with
back
it in
of your mind.
Kansas because the only black people that live there played for the Chiefs, so they know where he's going.
Jesus Christ.
Wow. He went there. I didn't even. Hey, listen. I want this on record. I didn't go there.
But
He
I'm
went
putting it
didn't
on
go there.
records. So I'm gonna marry Devonta. I'm gonna marry him, and then I'm gonna flex Tyreek, and I'm also I'm flexing my card collection. And I'll unlike that person who wanted his watch, I will kill Ricky Pearsall.
Ouch. I was a bar though. Steve by far is the best extra guest we've had on this show. By the way,
Dude, what about that really caffeinated guy from Detroit though?
That is true. That guy was hopped up.
That was super. Like he acted like he drank Danny's energy drink and my energy drink, and I don't know what Steve's drinking, but he probably drank that too.
Quarters fucking lie.
Probably did a couple of
Better than the.
It's a Diet Coke. Man. It's a Diet Coke. We get it. We ease in.
That guy was lit.
We need Ray on this show.
Better than. Oh my god. Better than the guy with the mustache who talked about algorithms for a half hour. That's for sure. Did I say that out loud? Whoops.
Yeah. All right.
You're not sponsored by an AI program.
Let's get to this next one, and then we could talk about some gambling stuff. So tight ends: Jake Ferguson, Kyle Pitts, Brenton Strange. Are we starting any of these dudes?
No. Yeah, we are. Kyle
You know
Pitts
what?
is back, bro. Michael Penix is a baller. Kyle
He wishes
Pitts.
he was a little bit taller. He wished he
he's
could have met
pretty
a girl at the grocery store so he could call her.
Yeah.
He's a shot caller.
No, we're out here. We're starting
Chevy and
Pitts.
Impala.
We're flexing Brenton Strange. We're sending Jake Ferguson to the nursing home.
I think Jake Ferguson's doing okay because he's with one of the Cavendish sisters, and I think that he's okay for his life.
That is true, but one of them also got rid of Carson Beck before he leveled up. Now, granted, Carson Beck might have cheated on her.
but,
So,
but she also leveled up.
really, who's she with now?
She's with a plastic surgeon.
Oh yeah, she did level up. She got that.
Yeah.
She got that.
She got that Tiffany Stratton status.
She got that. I just broke up with this rich quarterback treatment done.
So
to
I'm gonna
make her forget
go.
about me.
I'm gonna go Kyle Pitts, Britton Strange, Jake Ferguson, just so we don't spend 30 minutes talking about the fucking Cabinet twins.
What's wrong with the cabinet?
I know where y'all were going with that.
First off, listen, I want to hash that right back. Hey, whenever you see a video of a chick talking trash about the dude, we all know the truth of how that situation.
Did you see that too?
Right? Number one.
Did you see that too? Where she was like talking about how he's got no friends, blah blah blah. I'm like, shut up.
Nobody can. Why didn't any of his teammates come to his birthday party, Joe?
I don't know. All I know is when I saw, I didn't like Miami.
That's all. That's all I'm here to say. And number two, bro. Listen, she might be a Georgia 10, but in Miami, she is a 6 or a 5. You don't pay attention to the twins in Miami because
people are paying attention to her twins in Miami right now.
Oh, DJ, I'm telling you right. Listen, as a man who had boots on the ground for 6 years, you look at her and go like, yeah, I'm not saying she's ugly, nah, far from it. But
I wasn't talking about her and her sister. I was talking about her twins.
Oh, okay.
You said he leveled up like me, yeah.
Listen,
I get it.
Listen.
Well, that's why she's with a plastic surgeon who you drive down Coral Gables and there's a plastic surgeon office every 10 feet. So, even that's not a special bump up on that one. So I don't care. Carson's shown me enough. He's balling out. He ain't hurt, man. He like to quote Danny, he's got Latino.
Yeah, I was waiting for it. The power of the big booty Latinas brought him back.
Latinas. This show's so off the rails today.
Listen, I missed be all right. There's no.
I know. Doug would be like, "We got it, guys. We're 2 segments behind now."
Carson Beck.
Yeah. All right.
Last thing, Carson Beck needed.
No, Joe. Because he's on my
fantasy. No, this is the last thing. 30 seconds. When I saw that video that we're talking about here, Steve, I'm not a Miami guy, but that's when I was like, I'm in on Carson Beck this year. I hope he balls. Goes off.
He that on purpose. Like, get out of here. Like I don't like. I knew what that was. As soon as you saw it, like, okay, you caught your friend just happened to be recording you just trashing your ex-boyfriend and you just wanted to post it. People made a choice. So that's think of just be put in that perspective. Yeah.
What a show.
I'm gonna go ahead and marry Kyle Pitts because Kyle Pitts is back and he's on my fantasy team. And I'll go ahead and flex Brenton. And sorry, Jake.
What I really love about Steve right now is that Joe says just 30 more seconds, and we were at exactly 30 minutes. He's like, and I'm gonna start Kyle Pitts, like perfect segue. I had my finger on the mute button, getting ready to just mute you, send you to the gulag, Steve, and you just did it, man. You just did it.
He's a pro.
All right. So I don't have we got sent to the gulag for playing Al's commercial last week because it has music associated with it. So we're not going to do that today.
Go to Al's.
Go to Al's Burgers.
Go to Al's Burgers. Hey, whoever is hey, Steve, give me a number between 1 and 206.
Let's go 169.
Right. Whoever scores 169th most points in the Toys for Tots League this week. Shout out Brian Blair, leading scorer last week, won some tickets to Iowa State football or Illinois State football. I stand corrected. But whoever the 169th highest score is in week 2, as long as they're local, if one of you two wins it, you can give it to Joe or I or Doug or whatever.
Oh wow, no.
I'm
$20 gift card to Al's Burgers. 169th place, says Steve. I'm gonna have to write that down. I don't want to forget.
Listen, as a guy from out of town, I saw the commercial. Al's looks amazing, and as a big back myself, I know.
Oh, dude, they're so fire. I might have that for lunch today. Actually, they have this thing called Al sauce that is just like
$1,000.
It makes No, it's not Thousand Island. It makes. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Raising Cane's, but it makes Raising Cane's taste like dish soap, man.
If this is the moment we do need Ray on the show because he does have a thing with Raising Cane's. But
bro, we would not be done until 3 p.m. if Ray was on here talking about
yeah.
Raising Cane's.
So, but DJ, I believe you on that one. Raising Cane's is a mess. This vastly overrated.
With the sauce, man. Anybody got any strong feelings on DFS this week before Joe and Danny wrap?
Breece Hall. I like Breece Hall in this spot. And I mean, I'm high on Kamara today. I do have him as an anytime touchdown pick. So yeah.
Let me throw up I don't like that. I don't really know how to use Restream. I probably should have practiced this a little bit before we went live with it, but this is
Daniel be able to cook it up.
DFS deep dives. This is Jordan's stuff for today. So he loves him some Josh Allen, Christian McCaffrey, CeeDee Lamb, and Trey McBride. His bargain bins: Drake May, Javonte Williams, Cedric Tillman, and Jake Tongas. And then his must play this week is Jamar Chase. So
Cedric Tillman's on the Browns, right? Why does it say at Atlanta?
Are they not playing? I probably didn't fix it. That's on me, dog. Who the Browns playing?
Baltimore.
Browns are playing.
All right, that's on me, dog. He actually did not give me a wide receiver, so I kind of just threw Cedric Tillman.
I would say for a stack, if you're taking Breece, because I do like that one, Steve. I would look at Braylon Allen with it because this is one of their running back coaches from. Detroit. They're kind of running the three-headed monster here with Isaiah Davis is the passing back. Anything that in the run game that Breece is not getting, it's going to Braylon Allen. He's going to get you 6 rushes for 10 yards, but he'll probably vulture a touchdown if you need that. And he's going to be low enough that you could spend more up on someone else.
Hey, our YouTube comments aren't popping up, but Twitter comments are popping up for the first time ever. Lahi wants to know PPR pick one tight end this week: Pitts, Hunter Henry, Fannin Jr., Dalton Schultz, or Jake Ferguson.
Restream is drunk.
It is.
I'm gonna go Hunter Henry. I think a lot of people are gonna go Fannin, but this is a much tougher matchup than Cincinnati's defense.
I'm gonna go Kyle Pitts.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Kyle Pitts as well.
I would like Kyle, but I don't know, man. That Vikings defense.
I mean, shouts to having like 7 tight ends on your roster or any of those guys on the free agent wire.
That's the degenerate thing to do, and I respect it.
Yeah, no. This is like super tight end premium. Like you get like 5 points per catch for tight end. So they're like, yeah, in my flexes, in my tight end spot.
Lahi, I'm gonna go with Danny. I'm gonna go Hunter Henry in this spot.
Speaking of that game, before we get into our gambling stuff, Joe, I found the funniest photo. There's this lady who I don't know if you've seen her. She's a teacher and she's a huge Dolphins fan, right? So she decorates her board like with the Dolphins.
Oh, with the Tua passing.
And it said Tua Tagovailoa road to 4,000 yards. And she's teaching her kids math by saying this is how many yards he needs per game.
So is this your first exposure to this lady?
Yeah, and then it said it said average needed per game 230 to now it's average needed per game 255.
So you need to check this lady out on TikTok. And what she does is she kind of like has like an NFL module for her kids in her class. She's like a 3rd grade teacher.
Oh yeah,
and they each like draft a team, and like the NFL people like send her stuff, and like they send the kids like swag bags and autographed pictures. It's really cool. All right, you guys can rap a little bit. I'm gonna step away for a second while you guys rap about stuff I know nothing about.
All right.
Joe, I guess we can do our what do you guys have touchdown wise outside of our touchdown survivor? I've seen a lot of money moving on Zach Charbonnet this morning, so I'm curious your guys' thoughts on him.
So that Charbonnet, that's not bad. So I'm trying to think of what we ended up taking.
We definitely did not take Charbonnet.
No, we did not take Charbonnet. I'm trying to scroll back to see. I know I had like Keyshawn Boutte as my long shot for this week for a touchdown. I think any of the Jets rushers, I think this week for an anytime touchdown is a good value. Because I think we're gonna learn a lot about that Bills defense today, and maybe they just can't stop the run. Me very intrigued about that. Derrick Henry, obviously, those are some easy layups that I can just think off the top of my head. What do you got, Steve?
Touchdown wise, I mean, obviously I've been harping on Alvin Kamara, so that is my touchdown pick of the day. Have that posted up on social media. Another touchdown score I'm looking at. Actually, funny enough, I just for Danny is Jalen Ward.
Hammer.
Listen. And you mean, I know I hate when we're starting to see minus odds with anytime touchdowns. It's like
taking a soccer team that's like minus 170, and they're going to tie every game.
Like, it's equivalent to me, kind of like when Ohtani is like plus 100 just hit a home run. You're just like, really, man? Like, yeah. But probably look at Jalen Hurts anytime touchdown. I mean, if you can lock him in, I don't know what his odds currently are. I mean, I have him in a little big anytime touchdown parlay of about way too many guys, 11 guys. So had some fun with that one, but I like his chances to get a touchdown against Kansas City.
All right, I got a gross one for you guys. A little touchdown parlay. Tight ends deserve love, right? Juwan Johnson, Jonnu Smith touchdown plus 1,800 for a 2-leg.
Danny always makes me know. Danny knows how to always make me want to throw up in my mouth. But honestly,
okay. But you know what?
I'm here for it. Let's go.
Last year, you and Nick clowned me when I did Nick Westbrook-Akine, Jonnu Smith for plus 2,000, and I threw that shit right back in your face.
It ripped. See, here's the thing: you give us parlays, I rip them to death and say they're terrible, and then they hit for you. That's the gimmick, so Daniel.
Let me put my 10-cent parlay to make $1.80, okay, Joe? Let me pay for my Subway fare.
Something to think about for last year, and I know this is totally coincidence for last year as far as touchdown scores went, but the amount of wide receivers that scored touchdowns and then the amount of running backs that scored touchdowns. I think it was a rack of wide receivers last week, and so last week, first week one was wide receiver touchdowns, and there's only like 4 running back touchdowns, if I'm correct. So that's why I'm kind of like, okay, that's why I like running backs in this spot. And maybe a little something different, a little variance here, but has that trend is there's no correlation really. Like it's just probably coincidence, but I like to make up narratives in my head.
I do have a 3-leg today. I took Breece Hall, I took Chuba Hubbard, and then I took Justin Jefferson at plus 975.
Shout out my cuz.
Let's go into what's your favorite money line spread, over under? What do you guys have?
So go ahead, Steve.
Go ahead, Jeff. No,
Jinx, I owe you a trip to the grocery store. So hey, listen, man. If the Chiefs win today to cash a lovely plus 375 Bud Crawford Chiefs money line pick, I'm gonna feel really good about that. Standing on business. The One of my favorite little tie-ups today is a nice little plus 154 money line parlay Broncos Cowboys. Nice little combination there for some teams. One team that is favored in the Vegas zone. Another team in Denver, which that line I'm not big on. I think Denver's overrated, but that line is ridiculous. But maybe we'll learn today that I'm just stupid. Steve, shout out to you. No, or shout out to you. We have Raiders plus the points on the card this week. Too many points for a home dog. I love the Chargers, but I also love the Raiders. I'm a Geno Smith stan until the day we die. We're not writing back. We're never writing back. And I just think 3.5 points at home. What is a home game for the Raiders, but still. Just Chargers play close games. 27-24 Chargers. We cover, take it to the C at the counter. And then lastly for me, Bears plus the points. That line's like 2 points too high. It's plus 6.5. The Bears are the runaway Costanza pick today. Well, at least they were until I saw their inactive list. And I want to break another Bob Ross bobblehead because Ryan pulls.
Do you still have this broken Bob Ross bobblehead somewhere? Or did you throw it away?
It's in the corner over there somewhere. I'll dig if the Bears win today. I'm going to dig him out, and he'll be the first thing that we see on the pod because I'll mention how Bob Ross was sacrificed for the Bears to win a game. But yeah,
do you know Jared Goff's never won an NFL game when the play caller was not Ben Johnson and Sean McVay?
Which means the Bears are going to lose today because, of course, they'll be the one to lose to him without McVay or Ben Johnson.
Also, Steve, I gotta ask you real quick because if nobody told me this, I'm gonna be upset. Are you a Raiders fan? So now that we've gotten rid of that,
I knew he was going to do that.
No, bring my man back.
We don't need that kind of negativity in my
God.
life.
I was about. What was the? Oh my God! I'm gonna culture myself so bad here. But wasn't it Boys in the Hood when? Or no, not Boys in the Hood, or what was the movie? The guys running down the alley while he's getting shot, and he's yelling the guy's name. Oh, I was gonna do that. Well, because I knew you were about to annex Steve right there.
Yeah, you're right.
Was it Boys in the Hood?
I don't feel very good, Mr. Stark.
Yeah.
Steve's not getting no college juice promos no more. No.
It's listen, man. It's all good, bro. I know. DJ.
If you want to take football advice from a guy who clearly does not know ball.
Wow.
Just kidding. I'm just kidding. We've been letting Joe talk to people for a long time.
Don't worry. So
I can't wait till the Raiders
my one game bet today. I didn't like a lot because I still want to see I wanted to see how everyone reacts after their week 1 games. But my one game today that I don't know if it's going to be on my card on Twitter, but I'm backing the Eagles over the Chiefs, and how he just did you, Steve, gives me extra motivation now to take them. But what the Chiefs, the Chiefs dynasty may be over. Your top receiver can't drive the speed limit. Your second best receiver got hurt week 1. They gentrified your tight end like it's a neighborhood like he was a neighborhood in Brooklyn. Like it's over.
Dude, it's really nice of you not to mention Xavier Worthy's offseason scrapes with the law. That was really nice of you.
I know. I wanted to give you guys one that I could use later in the bank, like in case,
Listen, Xavier Worthy was playing.
You saved that like a short one of your number.
I think the Eagles. I don't like how their secondary looks, but I don't know.
I think you
how much. I don't know how much more of Mahomes' magic off.
I think Eagles minus 9.5 might be a good bet for you, Danny.
No, I'm not that stupid. to take a plus 800 spread.
Is that really what it'd be?
I think the Eagles. I think the Eagles come out strong here. I think it's going to be kind of a statement game. They're gonna try to pull this one out on the road.
DJ, what's your honest opinion on that game today?
Oh, you should definitely take Eagles minus 9.5. I think the Chiefs aren't very good.
Love to see it.
Hey, it's only plus
The three games
272, Danny. You should bet against the Chiefs every opportunity you get this year, Joe. See, here's my thing. This is
There
what
it
I told
comes.
No. This is what I told my dad yesterday. We were talking. And I said, I've listened to the national media for the last 3.5 years, dog everything the Chiefs do. And you wonder why we're insufferable when we go to the Super Bowl or win the Super Bowl. It's because we have to hear about how lucky we are or how bad we are, all that shit. And then when we have to rub it in and make it feel nice, make us feel good, that's why we do it. I mean, I don't do it, so I'm not going to say we, but
look, man, I've told you this. I've said this multiple times. If my NFL team is ever as good as the Chiefs, y'all would want to murder me. So I
hope for your sake that at one point the Bears get a coach who can manage the clock and a quarterback who can, play well. So
yeah, listen, at the end of the day, if I have to sacrifice my Sundays for my Fridays and my Saturdays to be good, maybe that's just what I got to do.
Dog, I'll sacrifice all your Sundays for Illinois to be good. I'll sacrifice every single one of them. Bears can go 1-16 for all I care.
But at the end of the day, shut up. But at the end of the day, I would like to do a podcast where I don't have a mental breakdown. Steve, let it rip. What do you got?
Hold on. I'm getting some text messages about another. He's got this.
Here, let me put it on a better finger.
Oh my God, what a douche!
Listen, DJ. I was gonna ignore the soapbox you just had, but listen, man. Been watching you guys destroy the AFC West for way too long. I'm wishing nothing but bad things on the Chiefs this year. And you know what? It seems like it might happen. You guys are running into each other. Players are hurting each other. And what's going to make me sick is if you guys find out a way to win. That's probably what pisses people off the most. And I would say for a hater that I am, because I am a professional hater and I wake up every day and I'm looking for more things to hate on. It's really easy for me to hate Patrick, really easy for me to hate Travis. But the only time I really was like hated a team were like the Patriots with Tom Brady. You guys got lucky breaks, and it is what it is. And take your wins, man. And this is funny. I'm even giving you this advice. Like, just who cares, man? Like, you won the games, man. So it's like you people can hate on you all you want. You got the Super Bowl ring right there. And yeah, man, I mean, enjoy it. Everything comes to an end, ups and downs, and things have to end. So hopefully this is the year that we see the end of this. And then you guys are just a regular team. I don't even know if you guys are awful. You know what I mean? But you guys are going to be a regular team this year.
My child has to continue never watching a Super Bowl without the Chiefs in it.
Well, I'm sorry.
I hate the Raiders so much. I even hate
Last time I watched the Super Bowl with my team in it, I was in high school, and freaking I had to go to school the next day and got made fun of. So you know what, man? If that happens, your kid's gonna be a better kid, better man growing up.
Just know DJ threatened to shut down the network after the last Super Bowl.
I did.
We got to move on, man. Just go cuddle your other Super Bowl rings and trophies that you have. All right, man. Just go hug them, and you'll feel better. Believe me,
Joe,
it helps.
Or Steve, what do you have for your game bets and your prop bets?
So There's one I'm looking at that I might add to the card is the Titans plus 5.5. And the reason for this is I like to follow different trends, right? I'm a trends guy when it comes to NFL. It's really easy for me. It makes me easy to make my picks. I don't like to read it. I read into the game, but this there's usually trends with this one. And today we have John Hussey as the ref for the Titans game with the Rams. Underdogs at home. ATS since 2017, since he's been reffing, are 24-6. That's 80%. And he's already 1-0 in 2025. I'm real tempted to add the Titans to my card plus 5.5. I might do it by the end of the show, but the other games I'm looking at are Baltimore minus 11.5. I got that one. I think those lines are still out there unless there's 12s, but I think I do see some 11.5s. And then New Orleans plus 4.5. I caught that earlier in the week. I think that line has gone down. I think it's a flat 3 now. But if you up to buying juice or you want to make a 7-point teaser, I would take the Saints in that spot. And then also I'm taking Cincinnati minus 3.5. I wish I got a 3 even, but I'm going with 3.5. I still think they cover this. I know Joe's a big Trevor Lawrence guy. I'm sorry, but it's just I like the spot, and I like to add this is courtesy to Don's system. We have a little system going on, and it just makes my picks easier. Props I'm looking at: Breece Hall over 57.5 rushing yards. I think you might be able to grab that still. I know it's gone up in a couple of places. I know you see some 59s and maybe a 60 out there, but I still like him today. And Alvin Kamara, anytime touchdown score, yes, lock that in. I saw that plus 100, so you get even money there. And last one for tonight's game, J.J. McCarthy over 16.5 rushing yards. He had 25 game one against Joe's Bears. He didn't run a lot though. He only did 2 attempts. So last week I got burned by taking his attempts. I had over 2.5. He ended with 2, but he did finish with 25. And it seems like he's figuring it out. I do expect Atlanta to have him under pressure, so he should be running a little bit more. So, yeah, 16.5, I think he gets that. He clears that.
So I caught it at 41, and then the line dropped so far down I didn't even want to, post it. The Seattle Pitt game, it's sitting at 40. I like the under here. I think this is a great spot for an under. Pittsburgh definitely performed way better than anyone thought they were last week. Seattle's defense looks really good. Their offense didn't look great. Pittsburgh defense looks good. I don't think that offense is going to be able to replicate those same numbers against Seattle. So I have a half unit on the under in that game at 41.5. It's at 40. My props, I had two that I really like, and then a ladder. I have Russell Wilson under 213.5 pass yards. We may see Jackson Dart this week if Wilson plays as bad as he did last week. I think there's a very real chance we could see him get some fourth quarter snaps. But even then, we saw Jalen Hurts kind of struggle against this defense. He only put up 160 yards. I don't see any reason why Russell Wilson's going to get over 200 against this team unless they're somehow in the game enough that he has to throw the ball in the fourth quarter. I don't see it happening. The other one, I took Breece Hall's over on his rushing attempts. For a guy that had 21 rushes in a high-scoring game and had over 75% of the rush attempts, it's weird his line's at 13.5, but I'm going to take it. The main reason is obviously the big worry with Jets-Bills is if the Bills start blowing them out. But the Josh Allen has struggled at MetLife, if you guys did not know that. 3 of the last 4 games in his career at MetLife have been one-score games. So this could be a low-scoring game. This could be close. We've already talked about how bad this Bills front line is. I think Breece Hall is going to get close to 20 touches again. And I'm going to ladder Derrick Henry's rush yards and his rush receiving yards. If you're the Browns, why one of your players just went to a guy who just had one of the best games in the NFL in the last couple years and say, I can tackle him. No. I got him at 95.5. You can get 100 plus yards at plus 125 on Fanatics. I took his rush receiving yards at 104.5, and I took his rushing yards. I laddered it all the way up to 120.
And do you want to, lastly, before we get to questions, do you want to give out our ATTD survivor picks?
Absolutely. Would you like to go first, or do you want me to go first?
All I remember is that I had Keyshawn Booty because it was at like plus 330, and I know I went 1 and 2 last week, I think, but the one that I hit was my long shot. So hopefully, win a worst. So I think that means we're pretty close on points, if I'm not mistaken.
Because it's got to be plus 500 for
the long shots.
2 points to 1 point. Yeah.
Okay.
We can adjust it to like 300 if you want, like next week or something.
No, that's fine.
We'll talk after.
That's fine.
So Joe picked Travis Etienne at plus 140, CeeDee Lamb at plus 100, and Keyshawn Boutte at plus 330. I took David Montgomery plus 110, Jamar Chase minus 126, and Juwan Johnson plus 375.
Let's go, baby.
I wonder how much that Juwan Johnson line's moved, because I've seen a lot of people on the Twitter.
It probably has a bit. We took those on Friday though, so honestly,
no, I was just
yeah. No, I get what you're saying, but yeah.
Juwan Johnson's lowest line right now is plus 300.
And you got him at what?
I got him at plus 330, but that was because all mine were based on consensus. It wasn't on a specific book.
For sure. For sure.
Juwan's line is plus 400 on FanDuel right now.
Steve, I see you out here active on the Twitter. He just got Titans at plus 6. Shout out to his book shopping abilities.
Steve never likes any of my tweets though. So
out here buying points.
I'm sorry, DJ. You're a Chiefs fan. No.
We're not bullshit enemies.
I got an email because somebody was like pretending the Super Bowl didn't happen, or I guess when the Eagles beat us at Kansas City on Monday night. They're like, last time we played the Eagles, and it was Kadarius Toney's punt return in the Super Bowl, and I had like favorited it because I thought it was funny, and it's like I got a thing that said a tweet that you liked or retweeted got hit with a community no. My gosh, apparently Grok doesn't understand sarcasm, but okay.
They don't at all. God, my lighting is so
I should
bad.
get community noted every time I say tweet, and it's important in this circumstance to remember that the Chiefs get all the calls. I want everybody to community note me on that shit.
No one else gets calls except for the Chiefs.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I
And
can't
the
wait
Vikings,
for the
right?
first time. I can't wait for the first time Patrick Mahomes just gets decked out of bounds, and we talk about how he's defenseless after he trucked a player who was letting him go out of bounds for no
but
reason.
it's okay when Jared Love does it on a Thursday night or Caleb Williams does it on a Monday night. It's fine. All right.
You gotta toe that line, baby.
Week 2, quarterback 1. Steve, start us off. Who's going to be the top quarterback this week?
Top quarterback. You know what? Brought to us by our friends over at ProcBots.ai. JJ McCarthy.
Oh!
Is going, no, I'm joking. I'm joking. Michael Penix Jr. is going to be the top quarterback this week.
Love that. Don't call it a comeback, Joe Burrow.
Danny?
Welcome to the Quinn Ewers. I'm joking. Give me Jalen Hurts.
Fuck, I was going to say Jalen Hurts. I agree. Jalen Hurts. I agree with Brian. Danny, running back 1?
Wow, that was fucking disrespectful.
You don't get the joke.
Saquon.
That's who I go in with RB1 as well, Saquon.
I'm just going to pick all Eagles players.
That's what I was going to do. You're taking my bit. I'll go Josh Allen, quarterback 1. I'll go Derrick Henry, RB1.
RB1 today. I will go with Oh gosh. Jesus, my brain just fried. I'll go Derrick Henry too, I guess. I'm sorry.
I agree with Brian.
I agree with Brian.
Steve?
I'm gonna go Brees Hall. I'm gonna see how well Buffalo can stop the run.
That's a great
So,
one. That's a good pick.
I'm gonna take a shot here.
Joe, wide receiver 1.
Wide receiver 1. We are going to go with. We're going to go with Drake London.
Rome Odunze.
I pray. We're starting to sell a lot of Rome Odunze stock in the Joe Winkle household. So please,
If you get Nicole to buy Rome Odunze stock, I'll eat your lunch. But we got to meet at the grocery store so you can buy it first.
exactly. Danny, you picking AJ Brown?
Or Devonta Smith?
No. Go Grant Calcutt. I'm kidding.
John Mechie.
Lamitas the kid. No.
He plays for the Bears. He's a Bear now.
He's an Eagle in my heart.
That's
Okay.
fair.
I'll go CD.
Steve? I was really
You know
hoping
what?
Danny would keep up this bit because I don't know who's playing tight end for Philly today.
I'm gonna go with DJ Moore. Historically, against the Lions, he's played well.
I saw that look. I saw
Bounce
that
back
look on
spot.
Joe's face of "Don't give me hope, man."
Here, no, he could.
Bounce back spot for Caleb in the Bears. Also, too, I mean, if you pay attention to how Detroit's O-line's been working, they moved on. Their center retired. I'm good friends with a few Lions fans, and one of them he pointed out before the season even started with him being gone. There's an issue.
They
Detroit.
lost one of their guards too.
And they just lost the guard. I think the Bears could do something. So you know what?
Do you
DJ
and
Moore have
Do
a
you
nice
and your
little-
Lions fans friends get together at the end of every football season and cry together?
You know what, man? Listen, DJ, your
Misery loves company.
I was trying to. I mean,
You know what, DJ?
I
You
was
better hope.
avoiding
You know what, DJ?
all-
You better hope your wife don't go to the grocery store by herself. All right, because Steve's gonna be there.
Steve's gonna
No,
Steve's
that's
gonna jump on a
freaking
plane, grab
fine.
some Al's burgers, and then go to the grocery store.
and get my deck built by Durham, man. So
Let's
it's
go.
Way better than where I thought you were going.
Let's go. Let's go. Nah, Steve's a company man. Steve's out here, dog.
Hey, man,
And
you
DJ,
know
your
me,
wife's
hey,
gonna
I
pay
mean,
for his tax
it's like-
from Ryan.
Before I take shots at the Chiefs, you know, I gotta make sure everything, all the other check
Are
marks.
you gonna get a
ticked
Ryan
off. Now,
Allison
DJ,
tattoo while you're at it?
Yeah.
I avoided taking shots at the Chiefs, DJ, because I know these other guys give you a hard time, and I get a little bit of new guy hazing. I appreciate that, but you know what, man? Listen, I told you I wake up every morning. I look for things to hate, and
Am I on the
now
list?
I
Did
know
make the-
exactly what I'm
did I
going to be
make the
hating
list?
on for the
Lately,
next.
it's just been Arch Manning.
No, just your team, DJ. I can't say I hate you, man. That's a harsh word to
That's
use for
fair
somebody.
enough, fair
But for a
enough.
team,
Yeah,
absolutely.
I'll
I
wait.
can-
Give him like 3 more weeks on the show, and then he'll be like, okay, now I can hate. No, I'm kidding.
now I see it.
It's like, this is why you guys are bitching about him.
All right, tight end
But-
one today.
But yeah, you know, hey, man, like it's losers hang out together. That's cool, man. That's cool. But you're not invited to our party then. All right, so it's cool.
You know, they're gonna go around Detroit stealing people's porches and shit. You're not coming.
Yeah.
Tight end 1. He did it week 1. He's gonna do it week 2. Juwan Johnson.
Out here.
I'm going Travis Kelce.
Wouldn't that be something? She'd drop a 13th album. Or 14th, whatever.
13th album, my guy.
The worst person you know is celebrating this engagement right now.
I am going to pick today for tight end 1 He doesn't play today because he plays tomorrow, and he's healthy. His name is Brock Bowers.
Is he playing? Because they play tomorrow. So
Yeah, he
for
is.
him to play today is pretty impressive.
That's why I said he doesn't play today because he plays tomorrow.
Oh, he doesn't play today. I apologize.
Yeah.
Danny, I've got a retort for your previous statement. That's funny, but I'm going to wait till we're off the air. All righty. Who's your tight end one today, Steve? Are we going Brock Bowers?
I actually really like the pick, but you know what? We don't want to double up. So make sure to bet on Travis Kelce's unders today, and also make sure to bet on Kyle Pitts overs today. All right,
I'm gonna go parlay that.
Hammer.
All right, Aaron Rodgers over under 1.5 passing touchdowns. This has meaning he is 1 touchdown behind Brett Favre on the all-time list. So will he pass him today?
He's going to get one, and then Arthur Smith's going to have Jonnu Smith throw a touchdown to Pat Freiermuth.
He's going to have Jonnu Smith throw a touchdown to Aaron Rodgers.
That'd be cool.
I don't know which one of those. Devontae Adams trick play again.
Oh, my God. I don't know which one of those would be cooler, but both would be really cool.
And before we go home, what's the game you're watching today that doesn't involve your team? I'll be watching Red Zone during the nooners.
I think you should tell the worst person in your life that they have to be punished and watch the entire game, every snap, only TV of Niners Saints today you. As punishment. Tell them
Danny, I hope you really enjoy that game.
Joke's on you. I got to go to work.
I got action on that game. Give me that game. I have action.
That is true. You got some action on it. He's about that action, boss.
I'm right with you, buddy. I got that action, but being it's a regional coverage and being where I live, I probably would be forced to watch the Cowboys and Giants. So those are the ones.
The noon slate's got some.
Give me Colts Broncos just to feel some pain.
There you go.
Because this has potential to be like 3-0 at halftime, but also like 30 to like 27 at halftime.
Yeah. Hey,
lots of horse collars in that game.
The other three of the quad bucks, very, very fun today during the noon slate.
He's in timeout for that joke.
Jesus. Seahawks, Steelers, Bills, Jets, Jags, Bengals. Great quad box with the Bears today. So let's live it up, boys and girls.
All right, that's going to wrap us up for today. Tune in tonight to Educated Ignorance when Joe probably yells about something at 6:30 p.m. Central. Card subject to change. They've got a good interview with an author, unless they're preempted by the Football Lounge, which would be funny.
Damn it, I was going to make that joke this week.
Sorry. Happy birthday.
Time slot champs.
Happy birthday to Joe's fiance, Nicole. Chris Steele's birthday is also today. According to my Facebook, or according to my calendar in the corner of my MacBook, he turns 40. Nicole's only 31. I know you shouldn't reveal a woman's age, but I just did it. Sorry, Nicole. Happy birthday yesterday to card subject to changes with a Wizard CZ.
I didn't know his birthday was yesterday. Shit.
Yeah. Follow our Substack. Steve's doing a great job. Steve's doing a great job over there. Steve, right there. He's got some great content. Make sure to tune into all of our shows this week on our Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Yeah, that's the other place we go. And maybe one day we'll get Weekend Warriors back again.
One day. Honey, happy birthday. You're not watching this, but happy birthday. Also, happy birthday to the Pope. The Bears have to win. It's the Pope's birthday today. Shout out to the Pope.
If they don't win on the Pope's birthday, it's just proof there's no God.
It's a great point. We're out here. Costanza!